Welcome. This is another video for the frames. The one that I did in the first video for Tuesday's class was pretty elaborate, a little bit harder as far as some of the shapes go. So I'm going to show you a simpler rectangular design and how I can use the ruler to help me out. In the beginning of the year, we got a strip of paper. And what's nice about the thick cardboard paper kind of ruler is that it's a little bit wider or a little bit narrower, sorry, than the normal ruler. And so we can use that to make a thinner edge, depending on what we're needing. Otherwise, this is what I recommend is to use the ruler that you have, line it up to one edge of your paper, and then I don't go all the way up to the top. I kind of come down a little bit because I'm going to have a ruler length going across as well. So I'm going to start about here. Again, I'm using pen. I would use a pencil if I were you, and I would draw very, very, very light. Okay. When we take that off, we already have a nice edge on one side. I turn it now, line it up again with the edge of the cardboard, hold it down, and I'm not going to go all the way from the top. I'm starting on that line, and I'm going to stop about here. Turn it one more time, line it up along the edge. So you can see there's the edge of the cardboard. I'm going to come down, stop about there. And then this is the last of the four sides. So I'm going to match it up there. And now I have that opening. Now, I don't want really simple frames. Like, I don't want you to be done after you do that. I do want some type of design. And so using the ruler, we can do some really simple basic designs just off of using the cardboard and putting let's say we want it to come out to about here. Well, I put a mark on my own cardboard, so now all I have to do is match up the edge of the cardboard, put a vertical line, okay, go down to the bottom, put a vertical line on there, and now I'm going to match up this mark and this mark with my ruler. Okay, then I'm going to do it again on this side, matching it up, putting a vertical, and the reason that we do a vertical is because the line is going to go this direction. So I move it down here now, put a vertical line, match those two up. Okay. And I'm going to do this side too. Sometimes it just goes faster. Since I went past on this line, if I was using pencil, I would just erase it. Or you can come up with your own design where you would go past. And then I'm also going to go and extend this line over here. And so what it gives us are these little squares in the corner. And then just to make it even more extra and not so simple, we're going to do the same thing that we did here on the outside edge. So now I'm using that same mark And I'm going to add a line there. There, and I'm going to go around to all 4 sides here. Gotta remember to keep this in the camera. So if Tuesday's class was a struggle, I would recommend trying this style, just a basic rectangle frame. And I'll show you in a little bit here how you can really make it fancy. So now I'm not going to go all the way up to the top. I'm going to come down, and I'm not going to go all the way down to the bottom either. And that's what's nice about having those marks already on there. You kind of know how far you're going to go. So I'm looking over at, when I'm drawing that line down, I'm looking over at this little line that's going this way, and that kind of tells me where I should stop. Then what I can do is in the corners, I'm going to make a line from this corner to the edge here. And a lot of frames will have that because that's where the corner pieces of the wood came together. Okay. And then on mine, I'm going to add, let's see. Let's do some triangles. So think of it as zigzags. And you guys would be looking at those sheets and trying to find something in that frame picture packet that has a design. But I was going to do a little like curves because I know that's in there, but I just thought I'd show you something different. So after I do this to all 4 sides, that could be my picture frame. I could also add little dots or circles. I know that's in one of those pictures as well. But anyway, that's an example of how to use the ruler in a different way and really make a nice but simple frame. So hopefully that helps. Good luck, guys.